2 for Tuesday. But let's just do as many as we want to. This is that root. I dried it out for about 2 or 3 hours on top of the stove. And I was using this right here. And I decided, because it was the ferrocerium rod was in this end, and I was scraping the wood this way, it didn't want to come off correctly. So I wanted to drill a hole in this end and then put the Nathan 4071 ferrocerium rod in this end. And when I took it out of this end, I snapped off about a 1/4 inch down in there. So it's a 1/4 inch shorter. I don't know if you can tell or not. It doesn't really matter. But I just glued it up about an hour or 2 ago, and the glue is not set up yet, so we're just going to slide it off to the side, and we won't use it for all good 24 hours. And here's that root, and I shaved it down, the rotten part off of there. I don't know if you remembered or not in part 1 and part 2, but this is that root, and you can see it is solid fat wood. That is nothing but solid fat wood, and look at that red right in there. That is rich in fat wood. And here's some of the shavings off of it. So we're going to use my backup, one of my many backups, and we're going to light that up, and then we're going to scrape some more of this off, and then we're going to make another fire, and then we're going to make a flint and steel fire, and the flint and steel fire is going to be with a twist, so stick around for that. Let's light this up. Now, I like to stand mine up, straight up and down, so when the sparks, they come straight down to the pile. So this was the outer part, so it don't have as much fat wood as the inner part does. We're going to see if we can get it to go anyway. Oh, it's just smoking. I see a little flame. I'll tell you what we do. We'll just put a little bit more of that rich fat wood in there. And we'll scrape that off right there. Now let's give it a go. Now we'll look at that red streak going through there and all this down through here. That is just A1 looking fat wood. Let's move this over here. And we're going to get a good pile of it going. Now let's get some charcoal lit up. And we're not going to use flint and steel for this fire. We're going to use this. Well, that's cheating, ain't it? Well, really? Is it cheating? It don't work. All it does is spark. But we're going to take this top piece out. We'll remove that. Now all we got is a little wheel. Now let's see if we can get a spark. Oh, looky there. Even a broken lighter can be used to make a fire. But let's do one with flint and steel. I'll move this off to the side. Clean that off. Get my little favorite piece of flint or chert. My steel is a piece of file. Now let's rag it up some of this.